Hi everyone. It's Friday today, right? You're on the sofa watching Netflix? No, you are on YouTube and Facebook and you're watching Mondosol. Much better, you're learning. If you're not learning, you're what? You're watching? Don't distract yourself. You gotta be focused. Making money. Today we're gonna talk about a good description. You know, they say picture is 1,000 words. Well, you need 1,000 words first. So we're gonna talk about how you can write a killer description on your Airbnb Booking.com Mondosol listing. We're gonna show you how to do it. Cool? Well, let me introduce you my Bollywood star, Abhinav. How's it going?
Hi, Elio. I'm good. How are you?
See you, good to hear you. And we also have our star from South Africa.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to your Friday night edutainment. Gonna learn some stuff and be entertained tonight. Good to have you. Thank you for joining us.
Sepo, you're gonna basically now jump out of this and you're gonna do what? Just tell our friends.
I'm gonna be moderating the communication in the chat, so please feel free to ask any questions. I'll be there in the chat. Leave your remarks.
Any questions? Even if you have or have not a girlfriend?
I'm off the market, unfortunately. Sorry, ladies. Not available. See you.
It's too bad. I know a lot of girls watching now. They were thinking, but who is that cute?
Uh, yeah. Yeah, skills on the mic, famous rapper in South Africa. See you in the chat.
Okay, so Abhinav, if today you don't die, we're gonna kill this webinar, right?
Don't die.
Yes, you know, guys, we are not on the sofa. As you can see, we are on the chair here for you. So don't waste this opportunity. You know, you've been very shy. You've been watching. Someone has been putting some S in the Facebook. Thank you. I don't need that. You know, every day I do mine. I don't need your. So instead, use your keyboard on the phone or on the computer wisely. You might be learning something good. So ask and it will be given to you. If you have any question about your hospitality business, if you don't have an hospitality business, you might want to ask, how can I get one? How can I get in touch with you? How can I, find opportunities, Elio? Please show me. I need some money. I need some money. Am I right? Everybody needs money.
Everybody needs money.
Okay, so we're going to show you some money today. If you stay until the end of this webinar, you know, this is not a fake claim. This is not a competition. This is not a every 1,000 millions of people win. This is everybody watching this webinar can get this money. It's real. It's coming out of my pocket. So it's real. It's not going to be $1 million now, but still you're going to have some cash to spend today. So watch until the end and be interactive. Ask questions. This is your chance to find out whatever you need. Okay, so today we're talking about a description. Have you ever wrote a description, Abhinav?
Yeah.
Good. I don't know what you were looking, maybe if you have something on your roof, but what kind of description for what property?
Actually, I have spoken about the description about the property. It's like a Nora property, the lady from Kenya. So we can the property which is on you can say it's dream property that we have on a website.
The woman didn't show up yesterday. What happened? Something, some calamities in Kenya.
Yeah.
Okay, good enough. So, I can share the screen right here, right now. I don't know if you guys have any questions, but before we go into the meat and potatoes, or if you are more a fish kind of person, I want to resume, I want to recap what happened before. We just jumped live out of nowhere 3 days ago, actually out of Norway. That's what I am. But 3 days ago, I decided to explode all my experience and knowledge without my wife's permission. She was not so happy. But, I decided to do that because I said, after that, I'm not going to die with all my secrets and talents. Let's share it. You might be use it wisely though. I don't want you to just run away and destroy everyone else, including me. You're gonna use it wisely, what I'm gonna tell you. Even better if you're using it with me so that we can do something better together. Now, with that being said, the first episode was just an introduction of what Mondosol is. Do you know what it means? Do you guys know what it means, Mondosol? It's two words. It's mondo and soul. Do you know what it means, mondo, and what it means, soul? Why don't you write the answer in the comment on Facebook and YouTube? We are also on Periscope and maybe on LinkedIn. I'm not sure what Bill Gates is doing with LinkedIn. They are also offering live stream. I didn't get it, but definitely Sergey Bin. I don't remember the other name. Page something. Not Brian. That was the teacher of a course I did. But Sergey Bin and Paige are for sure streaming our content right now. So you can type in your question on the YouTube live, on the chat, or on the comment. If you're sleeping now for any reason, and when you wake up, then write your comment on the YouTube video that we're going to record for you so that you can catch up later. Like, for example, Abhinav now went somewhere else, maybe toilet, and he came back. Where did you go?
Oh, I don't know. Like it's like the internet maybe shouldn't. So I just got a mail, so I'm here now.
Okay, good to have you back, our Bollywood actor Abhinav. So beautiful. The wife of Abhinav, she's so happy. She's so lucky. Abhinav is a guy with many talents. For sure, you heard him yesterday. He was talking about the onboarding process. So I skipped the episode 2 where I was talking about, what was it, Abhinav? Do you remember episode 1?
2 about the yesterday.
3.
The 2 it's like the onboarding the people.
I did it was the onboarding. That's right. Do you guys in the audience remember what was episode 2? Maybe you didn't even watch it. Apart from my mother and Abhinav Tsepo, there is not many people watching. It's not true. I'm joking. This will become very popular as soon as the people find out the great content we are delivering, and we are getting more and more and more people on board. So episode 1, it was actually an introduction, and that was fine. Episode 2 was how to start. So we explain you gotta create a listing here and there. It's the ABC, the Airbnbbooking.com. We don't say C, we say M and Mondosol. So after you start, you get your listing going. Actually, if you're doing it with Mondosol, we will create the listing for you. So you can stay with your sleepers and in the sofa watching Netflix, and we can do it for you. You can eat even your popcorn. We are not gonna eat your popcorn. Actually, we're gonna give you the popcorn. So with that being said, episode 3 was Bollywood star Abhinav talking about onboarding. So after you sign up, you gotta do some job. Or if you're so lazy or you don't want to do it, ask Abhinav or Elio or Tsepo to do it. Whatever you want, we will do it for you. You, my friend. So now that you are listening, you're probably wondering, what am I babbling? And I'm talking to you right now from the Mondosol headquarters because you should learn how to write a killer description. Right, Abhinav?
Right.
Okay, so shall we share the screen or shall we do some dance?
You can share the screen first.
Screen share a little bit, right? So
If you don't have the listing, just go on a website. Like you can just email us on renting, or you can chat with us on Mondosol. We will create the listing for you, and we will help to grab more bookings from Airbnb, or you can just directly go on Airbnb and create your account over there with the help of your email address and a password, if you're interested in doing work by your own. Otherwise,
See,
help you for everything. Right, Elio?
I see what you say. You say it right, my friend. It is right. You can do your bread, or you can buy from Mondosol. Very good bread, my friend. Baked for 5 years. 5 years of making rolls, baguette, any type of naan bread, right? You have naan bread in India.
Right, right.
Which kind of bread do you have in your country? Just type in some name of your bread. It will be interesting to know. In Italy we have ciabatta bread. It's funny, it means sleeper. By the way, did you find out what it means, Mondosol? I'm gonna give you, if you find out what it means, Mondosol, I'm gonna give you a big award. I'm gonna send you to the moon for and back, and then you can come to my house. What do you think? Come on, guess what it means, Mondosol. Mondosol. It's a combination of two type of languages, Latin and Germanic. I'm really helping you out right now. So we were talking about, if you don't want to do your own listing, if you don't want to do your own thing, and by the way, there are a lot of people who think they want to, but then they find out during the way it's too much work and it's not easy. Yes, they make it sound and make it look easy. If you want to do it right, it's not. It's a lot of work, a lot of testing. So, I was right. Come on mondosol.com and sign up. First of all, you will have to go through a demo. We're going to interview, we're going to find out your challenges, we're going to find out if you are a right fit for one program or another, and then we're going to start making you money. Okay? So, now we were going through the listing description.
Logify.
I had a very interesting conversation with Logify. They might be joining us on this webinar. We'll see. We'll have for sure other PMS. What's PMS? Who knows what it means, PMS? Please type on the chat. PMS. Well, this I'm going to tell you. PMS stands for Property Management Software. So it's basically a piece of software like Logify. Then there is Guesty. We might also have Guesty as a guest to our show. and there is Christina's, and many more. Now we are using Logify now for a while. It's up and down, happy, not happy, but we are using Logify, and I'm gonna show you Logify. So here you go. From Logify, you can see the description. We have the title, we have the headlines. Now this is a little bit different. The headline is actually not appearing on the listing. It's more like an internal name. And you will see is a little bit different, the interface from Airbnb. And they actually changed it now recently with the new alpha mode, they call it alpha mode. And you can see here we have a multi-language. So we're not gonna only bust our ass for you to write a killer description. Well, we're gonna translate it in many languages. Come on, do you know German? I mean, what language do you know?
I know English and like my in like mother tongue Hindi, and a little bit of like you can say French, a little bit, not no super perfect, but we can do the translations, so it's no problem because we have a team for easy for us.
Français, très bien, très bien. Someone said that I speak French like an Italian porno star, so I will not try to do it. I speak an okay English. I actually never liked English. I was a terrible student, so you guys, bear in mind, I'm not an English speaker as a mother tongue. I'm just trying out here. I hope you understand me though. Watch my words, my mouth. I use the body language sometimes as an Italian. So I do speak Italian, even though my sister remind me now I'm kind of lost even in Italian. I don't remember many words. But that's work. That's working for me at least. I managed to communicate with most of the people. We have guests from all over the world. Sometimes I might use my wife. She's much better than me. She knows German, Norwegian, Spanish, and Greek. Her first language is Norwegian. She forgot Korean. But for me, yes, the Italian, the English, the French, a little bit of Spanish, and then, yes, Norwegian. Just few words. Now, with that being said, let's go back to our
Yeah.
come on. It's not time to sleep. I know it's late.
I'm not sleeping. Like I was like doing some work. All right. If you want about the title, okay, about the listing. Now, first of all, what I suggest about the title, it's basically the title that appear on search easily. All right. For example, if somebody is searching about the property in Italy, they are searching about 4 bedroom house. So the title would be the similar, like if you have a property villa, like a 4 bedroom villa, so you can describe them as a like a small it's very like it's a keyword that people use, the websites owner use. Like you can put over there the little name of your property. You can like synchronize that thing. Like you have a big property, like it's like uh, you can say it's a villa, 4 bedroom villa. You can do it like it's BBR, a 4BR we have in this area. So that will help get more people visible in front of the people. They can see your property over there, because it's short, it's search. Most of the people type there like they just go on the Google, they type there like it's like villa, 4 bedroom villa in this area. So once your one title will be a 4 bedroom villa, then definitely your property will be going to appear on that. What do you say, Elio?
Good what you said. That's right. The title will come up on Google. So whatever title you choose, it's what people are gonna find. So you can use some keywords. You can decide to use adjective. Actually, if I have to tell you what Airbnb is telling you, sorry, my hair is bothering me. I'm not so pretty, ladies. I'm sorry. And by the way, like Seppo said, I'm already busy. And the title, you can choose adjective or you can choose a property name. It's up to you. Now, we go with some code sometime. We use some abbreviation to define the name of the property, because it might be very long and we might not be interested in using the full name, Hotel X or Bed and Breakfast Y, John and Mary Bed and Breakfast. No. And the suggestion from Airbnb is to use some adjective like beautiful apartment in the city center of nowhere, or luxurious house with just 1 bedroom and 0 bathroom. Whatever you want to do it is up to you. I don't really have a option A or option B as the best. We usually go for the mix. We like to mix up things, I'm Italian, I'm with the Korean Norwegian, I lived all around the world. The truth is in the middle. So if you want to do like Mondosol, then you want to jazz it up and put things together. You want to use some adjective and maybe a name. I'll say maybe one word, like if it's Abhinav, I would say Abhinav's beautiful house in the city center. If it's your property, whatever your name, we have Nazimuddin. I saw is also from India. He's a good friend, and is a classmate as Tseko. We met all together in a course, because we are still learning every day, and it's good you do too. And we were in this course in the winter. We were doing some Facebook group together after class. I actually got kicked off from the Facebook group from this company. And then that's how I bond more with my classmates, because I had to go and create another Facebook group. The intention was just to revise the content of the course, but it doesn't matter. The fact is that I met incredible people like Nazimudin, Sepo. There was also other people. I think you met Alberto. He was in a previous episode. And there is also Jose working for Grant Cardone, amico mio. He's in US, he's a Italian American. Cardone. Grant, I don't know in Italian what will be. I think he got this English name, but Cardone is actually the Italian name. And then I saw once he was presenting another Italian American, Dean Graziosi. They say Graziosi, but in Italian it's Graziosi. It's Z. Zorro. It's not snake. No, it's Z. But it's not many who has this. I think the jota, the no. What is it in Spanish? Do you know Spanish, Abhinav?
I don't know Spanish.
So, with that being said, going back to the listing, we were talking about, let's
know about that. Maybe like in like 20 seconds. I'm not sure.
30 seconds. A goldfish.
I'm not sure about.
5 seconds. Anyway, they find out that human being today, they have a 4 seconds attention level. So with that being said, going back to the screen,
Hmm.
come on, man, you are the star. I'm just here, just to present a little bit of things, but you're definitely the star. So, Abhinav, what do you think? Is it more important pictures than description?
Pictures is more important. I can say the priority would be pictures and then come the description. Because once it will be presentable, it's like it's attractive. Like if you have good pictures, it attract guests, and then after that it came in like the description about the property. So in my opinion, I'll say pictures.
All right, all right. So, this is the tribute for the Airbnbs. Someone said they cannot see the screen, my screen. I don't know why they cannot see my screen. I'm not screaming. And by the way, what is the most famous painting in this country where I am, in Norway? What is the most famous painting in this country? Everybody knows this painting. Probably you've seen it, but you don't know the name. Do you know? Do you know, Abhinav? Well, I just gave a hint. So if you understood, comment below if you know. If you are a genius, Mr. Quiz, you watch these 60 questions, whatever, you know it all. Write it down on Facebook, on YouTube, on your house. Write it down. What is the name of the famous painting in this country where I am. Where I am, by the way. Do you know where I am? You should know by now. I'm not in Italy, right? I'm in Norway. So in Norway, there is a famous painter and a famous painting. And now, I'm not sure if everybody's watching the screen because my friend Nazi said, and Nazi is the abbreviation of Nazi Muting. I just want to specify. So is now watching at the screen. Let's try it again.
No, I don't disagree. Yeah.
With that being said, we've been talking a little bit about Airbnb and Mondosol and Booking.com, and there are a lot of other websites. Back in the days when I started, I use about 100 listing sites. There is a channel manager called Rental United. Yes, from Sweden, I think they are. So our neighbors. And they connect you with as many OTA, online travel agency, as you want. So if you want to be on booking.com, on cheating.com, whatever you want to be, they can connect you. And I'm not too sure about their service. They might be on the show. They might be want to come to talk about their service to you. You might be interested. We are using Logify. We've been using another channel manager called House Switch. They are from Lebanon. And then not too sure about other channel managers. Yeah, there are so many channel managers out there, as well as PMS, right? So now, what is the most important thing about description? Do you know what's the most important thing about the description? What do you think, Abhinav?
The most important thing about the description would be how you can explain about your property, like the visibility. What do you think about your property? You can write it on a description, and the local amenities nearby your area. Like I can say, what places are available in your area. So that will also give a more impact, in my opinion. What do you say, Elio?
Yeah, I think as well. Yeah, people want to know, a little bit what's in the house. If you have something like this, or whatever the type of house it is, people want to know what are they gonna get. Are they gonna get a bathroom? Are they gonna get a bedroom? Are they gonna sleep in the box? I was telling my father this funny story. I think it was funny when I found it out on the blog of Airbnb. They were talking about people living in a box, in a box of wood or hard paper. I'm not sure, but anyway, people living in a box with wheels, and then people taking this box with them, pulling like it was a luggage with wheels, and then bringing this box in a public park and sleeping inside. Who do you think is doing this? In which country do you think this is possible? Guess, guess. Do you know, Abhinav?
I know, but let the people guess first.
People guess first. If you know where people are sleeping in a box and paying $10, they're paying €10, $10 per night, would you pay $10 or euros or whatever to sleep in a box in a public park. I think it's crazy and genius at the same time. By the way, it's not just a box where you sleep, it's also a table where you eat. So you come out of the box and you put your food on the top of this box and you eat. And then when you get kicked out of the park, I don't know if they kick you out, but let's say you want to freshen up, you ladies want to put some makeup, so then you go to the nearest hostel and you can shower with other hundreds of people in the hostel at the same time. No, probably not. You don't want to do that. You're going to take your time to shower in the shared bathroom of a hostel, but usually it's with coins, or you can lock your door unless you want someone to shower with you. But otherwise, you basically can use all the facilities of the hostel nearby you. And actually, this is a service provided by hostel. Do I need to say the country, or do you want to find out? I think it's funny, you need to find out what it means, Mondosol. You need to find out what's the famous painting in the country where I live, in Norway. You need to find out where people are paying $10 to living in a box. $10 to living in a box. Okay? So find out. Please answer, comment below, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you want. Okay? We are here for you. And now, just a little pause. We've been talking about the Airbnbs and the booking.com and wherever you want to book your property on. But if you want some help, because you don't want to do, all the heavy lifting, you need to spend, I think they made a statistic, they said 5 to 6 hours a week. A week, my friend, is not a 5 seconds or minutes. 5 to 6 hours a week to do the listing, the guest interaction, the cleaning, the check-in, the checkout, the check-off, whatever. You need to spend some time, and people get sick after some time and they say, no, this was not for me. And by the way, the average Airbnbs, the one with the one-bedroom apartment or the private room, makes about $3,000 per year. So that's definitely not a job, not a business. So in order for you maybe to take this an extra income without putting too much work, you can hand it over to Mondosol, and you are in good hands, my friend. We've been doing this for 5 years. You saw 660 listings. We have over 660 reviews. You can check it up on our profile. Since today, Naz is telling me the screen is not working. Go over to Google, Mr. Google, Mr. What's Bing? You can even go Bing or Yahoo if you like. But whatever, you type in Mondosol in Airbnb, you should find our profile. You should check it up. If you don't believe me, we do have some track records over there. Also, go and check out the article in Repubblica. That's the name of the newspaper in Italy, #1. So what we were talking about is description today, how you should write killer description. You shouldn't kill anyone, but if you want to get attention, you need to write a good description. You gotta use some poetry maybe, or someone said, talk as you eat. So more like direct and friendly and conversational, as we try to do as well. What do you think is best, formal or informal, Abhinav?
I believe it's like informal, like little bit presentable will be good. Formal's like we're talking to people, like we are live, like they have all the rights to say anything, like they can write anything on a comment. They can write on the comment on the Facebook page, and they can also go on YouTube. They can also subscribe our channel on Mondosol. They can do whatever they want. But I believe informal way, sometimes it's helpful to involve in in a community, or in a group of people. But formally, like we're not like doing like any professional things, like we are like in a suit or in tie, and we are presenting anything. Now we're just doing casual thing. We are explaining people that Mondosol, join the Mondosol, and how you can grab the opportunity to get more business on your vacation house. So I'll say informal is best.
All right. We are back here. And I just wanted to ask my friend Seppo to write those quizzes. I know people like quizzes, so we might be giving some gifts. You know, like I said, I might be sending you to the moon. Now I have my friend Elon Musk. He's planning to send you to the moon. I'm gonna make a phone call after this webinar to put you on the moon. Okay, you might rent the moon as well. You can rent it. I mean, you can put the box in the moon. You know, people can sleep in the moon with the box. So write, please, Seppo, those questions. What does it mean, Mondosol? What is the famous painting in Norway? What's the name? And then we were talking about where is the crazy country where they are doing the box, where people can live inside like homeless. Would you pay to be a homeless? Come on. Come on. Would you pay to be a homeless? Maybe not, maybe yes. You know, there are many young people who don't mind that, and even not so young. I think it's still cheap. You get to use a bathroom and a kitchen. Might be shared with others, but still, you can put your luggage inside a safety box. I think they even have that on the hostel. And then you have your box. You just need to sleep a few hours, and then you're good. You're good to go. And I think it's pretty safe in the country where they do this. So you shouldn't have any problem. Also, I guess it's legal. I'm not too sure because I know in Italy they will kick your ass immediately if you sleep on the beach, on the park. But in this country, no. So I just gave you a help. I said, no, Italy. No, Italy. You can't do that in Italy. Sleep in the park in the box. That's for homeless. And I tell you a funny story, actually. They even took out benches in one city in Italy because they didn't want homeless to sleep on the bench. So they took out benches from this city. I'm not going to tell you the name of the city, but I'm going to tell you it's the city of United Colors of Benetton. Do you know? You know the city? You know, I'm making you all these quizzes because, come on, you guys, you need to interact a little bit. You're tired, it's Friday, you're eating your popcorn, your candies, you're watching your Netflix, your YouTube. You pop up, you see this crazy guy with the sun, with a yellow t-shirt. He's just talking crazy and nonsense. No, I'm actually sharing with you 5 years, sitting here, traveling around the world, trying to figure out this hospitality thing. You know, I started by accident. I got my Chinese cookie and the ticket said, you will have success in untried area. Untried area was Airbnb, real estate, home sharing, hospitality. Never done it before. Never, never, never. I remember once Christmas going back home in Italy, and it was a family member who said to me, now you crazy bastard, you are in real estate like me. And I was like, not really. I'm not in real estate. I am in hospitality. You know, I believe this is called hospitality. But anyway, it's part as well real estate. Now we are still renting homes or hotels, and we will come soon with the Mondosol method, which is a premium course on how you can get your four green homes and the one red hotel, right? Right, like in the Monopoly. Have you played Monopoly? Abhinav?
Yeah.
Do you guys like to play? Do you like to play? If you like to play, there is also a cool game that is free that I've been playing some years ago, and I'm playing quite often now. It's called Cash Flow, the Cash Flow game from my good friend Robert Kiyosaki, the Rich Dad author. I'm taking a class with him now about real estate, how to invest in real estate, because now Mondosol is going to go into leasing and acquisition. After 5 years of co-hosting and some leasing, we're going to do more leasing and acquisition in the future of Mondosol. So if you are an investor and you want to invest in the third biggest account in Italy, you can put your money in a safe and get a higher return than in any bank account. We're gonna make you money, my friends. So get in touch with us. We have a specific section on the site. We have a pitch deck, a presentation for investor. So if you are serious about investing in real estate and in one of the top player in this industry, please get in touch. We need your money, but we also need your expertise. Maybe you're someone who knows very well hospitality. You're someone who knows very well economy, financial aspects of the company, and you can help us to bring Mondosol to the next level. Okay. So going back to what we were saying before, Have you played Cash Flow? Have you played Cash Flow? What about you, Abhinav?
No, I don't like. I don't like play, but I'm learning because it's like a little bit new for me. So I'm just learning how to play. I remember you introduced this game to me, so I'm just learning the things how to play the game.
Talking about the Cash Flow game with Abhinav, and I actually asked to play together. You can do a 6 people games. You can go to richdad.com, create your free account, and then you can select, I think it's under play or tools, games, I don't remember. But anyway, you will see it's very evident. Play Cash Flow, classic Cash Flow. You can even buy the game like Monopoly, but you can just play for free online, and you can play with your friend, your spouse, you can play with your child. I'm playing with my daughter Emily. She's 4, soon 5, and she's crushing it. She's really doing good. Actually, I saw a video on YouTube, Mr. Lipton. I suggest you to watch it. Go and search on YouTube for Mr. Lipton video, and he says the theory is that the mind of a child, it's actually you can influence a mind of a child on the first 7 years of life, and that will determine the other years of the child's life. So basically, if you have up your child on the first 7 years, then it will be like this for all the life of the child. It might be able, or she might be able to change, but it's not that easy because we are very very influenceable. Okay, so now wrapping up, we are finishing up this webinar. Thank you very much for watching until now. So now what I'm going to say is this. So today we present you with how to write a killer description for your listing. You can do it, or you can ask us to do it, whatever you want. And then we've been talking about the different things of Airbnb, Mondosol. We've been mentioning Booking.com and other softwares out there. We will having some guests very, very soon coming to the show, talking to you about how you can use their software, or about other companies doing this business even better than we do. And so stay tuned. Come on YouTube, come on Facebook. We are even in Periscope, and I didn't get it about LinkedIn. I have to call Bill Gates after to ask. But we are definitely on YouTube. And YouTube, I think it's 2 billion people, 1 billion. I don't remember. There are a lot of people. And then also Facebook. Facebook, there are a lot of people there as well. I think it's 3 billion combined, but I don't remember who is what. But anyway, you definitely have Facebook on your phone. So if you're not watching some crazy videos, some funny pictures, or if you're not posting yourself on the toilet or eating your cake, you can watch us live every day from 9 to 10 European Standard Time. You can also go to Eventbrite. You can search for Empower Hospitality, and there is a website you can use to watch what the time will be in your house, in your country. Okay, so we made you a bunch of questions. You can answer, and now it's time to give you something cool. So I said if you were gonna stay here, I was going to give you some cash in your pocket. So right now, if it works the screen sharing, I'm going to
All right. If I'll be going to post a link of mine, if they gonna like subscribe with my link, they're gonna get $34. All right, instead of 10.
It's on top. It's on top. It's so crazy. So 34 plus 10 equal, I think it's 34 or 35, I don't remember. But anyway, you are getting close to $50. Do you want to know how to get to $50? I'm going to show you.
Bye, Leo.